Notre Dame takes on Virginia this Saturday, February the 18th, and I've got a free college basketball pick for you. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and before we get to that free pick, let me remind everyone about my official sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. Anywhere from $10 all the way up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet. That means win or lose, they're dropping that money back into your account along with 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits just for signing up with Caesars. All you got to do is download that app and use my promo code WOODFULL, or you can check out the description of this video and click on the link. It'll take you right to Caesars. With me today, I've got expert handicapper Chip Chirimbes here to talk some ACC action. What's going on, Chip?
Well, college basketball's in full bloom. Now the football's gone, so NBA's taking an all-star break. But we're prodding right along here, Allie. 5-1 the last 6 megabuck plays. And, on Saturdays, I have a special offer. Every week I give an early bird bankroll builder. 7-2 the last 9 weeks on the season. And I have another big one Saturday morning. It'll be between West Virginia and Texas Tech.
I love it. I love it. So head over to picksandparlays.net and find Chip Chirimbes. We'll get more to that a little bit later. But first, let's get to this free pick. Notre Dame is at Virginia. This is a huge spread, minus 14.5. The total on this one's a 140.5. What do you got going on, Chip?
Well, a very disappointing seating for the Irish, without a doubt, season. That is a 10-16 on the year, 0-7 on the road. And against the number, you can't even get money. You can't give them enough points. Ali, they're 7-19. They've covered 7 out of 26 lined games this year, and that is really bad. Virginia, they haven't been all that great against the line, though they are ranked number 7 in the country, 20-4 on the year, and they just haven't really gotten over the hump, other than last season when they finished so poorly. They were one of the worst shooting three-point teams in the ACC. And this year, they're right up there on top, and they're over 40% for the year. Their three-point shooters hitting like 44% on the season. So Virginia has a big home court advantage here, with the Irish haven't even winning a game yet. And, they come in losing 4 in a row, does Notre Dame. They had won 1 game, and then they lost the previous 4. So they've lost 8 of the last 9. I think Virginia's really in a spot. They've really melded together. They've hung in there. Number 7 in the nation. Last year in Notre Dame, the Irish defeated Virginia 69-65. I think there might be a little measure of revenge here for the Cavaliers. And, earlier in the year, I saw Virginia, and I thought they were a little bit off the mark. I thought their rank was a little overrated, and what they've done is, with good coaching, is they've matured through the season, and the Irish have actually regressed. They haven't gotten any better, and there isn't any continuity there at all. So I'm going to play Virginia over Notre Dame. That's one of my early bird games, but don't forget my build your bankroll with West Virginia and Texas Tech.
All right. Well, I don't lay 14.5 points for everybody or for anybody, but I know what you're mean. Like the beginning of the season, Virginia just didn't look like Virginia, but Tony Bennett, like you said, great coaching really matters. And Tony Bennett has pulled this school back together. I don't know what to think about Notre Dame. I don't even like them being in the ACC. Go be a freaking independent school if that's what you're into. Get out of my conference. 14.5 is a ton of points for me to lay. I personally would throw this into a teaser and knock 6 of those points off there. That's how I roll. But that's how we're going to roll, is with the Cavs minus 14.5. Chip Chirimbes, you were number 2 on the picksandparlays.net site yesterday. You're crushing stuff over at the site. And like we said, early bird bankroll builder every Saturday morning. Chip is 7-2. So use our promo code MADNESS. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you buy from Chip at picksandparlays.net. Until then, let's go Cavaliers when they try to fight the Irish on Saturday.